This is a big match between the ring general Gunther and Pat McAfee. McAfee looking to avenge his commentary partner, Michael Cole, who has done so much for the industry in his 28 years with WWE. And now the jersey comes off. And that kid that just caught the signed jersey that Pat McAfee wore out, he is having a great night now. And Gunther, who is very calm right now. It's interesting. Now all of a sudden Gunther wants to be calm. A smirk on his face. And you can hear the "you tapped out" chants. But will those chants get in the head of Gunther? Or has Gunther cleared it out of his mind? Gunther, who never even wanted to challenge Jey Uso at WrestleMania. But he had no choice. Jey Uso, he won the Royal Rumble. He got to pick who he wanted to face. And he chose Gunther. He wanted the world title. And you know what? Gunther didn't take Jey seriously from the get-go of all of it. And in the end, it cost Gunther. Gunther got caught. And with no choice, tapped out. And just slinging McAfee across the ring. Like a headlock takeover. A headlock takeover without, and just dumping him. Didn't ground him on that. And now it's McAfee who's working on wrist control over McAfee. And going after the shoulder of McAfee right now. Gunther, who is toying with McAfee. McAfee, you heard him writhing in pain. Look at that. Look at the athleticism there of McAfee being shown on display. Gunther went for a chop, but dodged a bullet. Is Pat. And with over 17,000 in the WWE Universe. And enjoying the moment that is Pat McAfee and Gunther. We've only had the pleasure of seeing Pat McAfee compete inside the squared circle only a few times. But every time, Pat has made sure to make the best of it and show just how serious he is about it. And now a rope break has been forced. And Gunther just patting the head of Pat McAfee. And a right from McAfee. And Pat, you saw a little bit of an experience there. But Gunther with a thunderous chop. Gunther, who's been doing this for a very long time. I mean, he earned his stripes. He earned being the ring general. There's a reason that he has that moniker. Pat can't get fancy with it at all. He just needs, if he can find anything, he's going to have to use it. And now going for some shots, going for some lefts, going for some rights. Time to throw some haymakers in. This, now a chop to Gunther. Uh-oh. Gunther wants more. Gunther, it's almost like he's absorbing it to deliver an emphatic chop that drives McAfee right into the mat. And this is not looking too good for Pat whatsoever. But there was a huge possibility of it going this way. Oh. And another chop. Now it's Gunther stomping away at the midsection of McAfee. And McAfee, it doesn't even look like he knows what's going on. And that last chop sending McAfee down to the mat. It could only be a matter of moments before it's all over for Pat. Gunther looking to put McAfee down, but wants to make sure he inflicts as much pain. And a shoulder tackle, an elbow drop. McAfee gets out of harm's way. And a boot to the back. That punt. A pro football punter, but a snapmare from Gunther. And Gunther repays the favor with a boot to the back of Pat McAfee. McAfee, who's trying to fight through the pain. Trying to stick with it. Trying to drive through it. Can he do it? Can he dig down deep enough? What do you got left in the tank? And he comes back with a chop. Oh, and a big boot just lays out McAfee. And now Gunther's trying to toy with Michael Cole, telling him to get in the ring. And now you can hear those "you tapped out" chants again. But let's get a look at that big boot. It almost looked like a tooth flew out for a second. Gunther, now it's getting in the head of the ring general, the "you tapped out" chants. You can see the frustrations on his face. Gunther could end this at any point, but he's choosing not to, it seems. What a slap. That pissed off Gunther. Gunther with a German suplex. This is just a mugging. If you're just going to do it, I would do it at this point. If I'm Gunther, I would just end it. It's done. It's set and done. You don't have anything to prove. He's already embarrassed him. And there it is. There's the sleeper. This is what he did to McAfee. McAfee trying to break free. It seems he's trying to fight free of it. McAfee breaking the lock of and makes it to the rope. But another German suplex. And it's now just Gunther laughing about the whole situation. He's just laughing at Michael Cole, who wants to see this match over with. And it's not going to happen. Gunther's taking his time. He's enjoying every moment of this. And now he's got a front chancery. What a clubbing shot to the chest of McAfee. And perching McAfee up at the top. And a clubbing blow to the spine. This is just an all-out brutal mugging. Pat trying to hang on, but this isn't looking too good. And Pat fighting back, showing signs of life. A little rally. Can he continue to? One for a moonsault, landing on his feet, but Gunther got out of the way. And landing on his feet again. Oh, and a punt to the back of Gunther. And now Pat. Oh, what a punt. Could it be? And a one. Gunther, who quickly gets back up to his feet. It seemed like a time to shine for Pat. But Gunther does not stay down that easy. And a slap to Gunther. Gunther once more, though. And again, Gunther, who's just asking for it. It's like it's feeding him, like he's being fed dinner. He's just asking. Pat got a big chop in there. And these two exchanging blows back and forth and back and forth. It almost seemed like Gunther is just entertaining this for too long and giving Pat a chance to get back in this. A pump kick from Pat and a super kick. Uh-oh. And gets caught. That's it. Good night. And there it is. But he's not going to end it. Gunther's not done. And that's it. Now it's done. Okay. Now the Boston Crab. Will Pat tap? Or will he stay in it? And now Cole is completely left the announce table to try and hype up Pat. Trying to bring Pat back to life. But now an STF. Oh, crossface. Something. Gunther wants to beat down McAfee before he considers his next submission hold. First it seems like he was going for an STF, then in position for a crossface, but decided elbows for... Oh! And... Uh-oh. Things are not looking good for Michael Cole. And Michael Cole... Oh my God. And a boot. But saved Michael Cole. But at his own risk of being of a bounce back by Gunther. Gunther wasn't focused. McAfee, roll up. Oh, but Gunther kicks out. We almost saw a huge underdog moment for Pat McAfee. Cole grabbing the foot. Who would have thought that Cole would get involved this way to try and keep McAfee's legs down? And now it's McAfee looking for a sleeper. Could it be shades of WrestleMania when Jay made Gunther tap? But instead, it's a lariat that turns McAfee inside out. And now this is where it's over. Good night. It's over. McAfee, there's no way out. And McAfee starts to fade. He's trying to fight. Oh, now looking to trap the arm. That's it. That's it. It's over. Oh, wait. He's not done. It seemed that he was done for that second there, but Pat is not quite finished. I don't know where he's finding the willpower to do it, but he's doing it. Yeah. A last gasp effort from Pat McAfee. McAfee's face is turning purple. That time it's it. A valiant effort. It was a valiant effort from Pat McAfee, and it did an honorable thing. Very honorable of Pat McAfee to step in place of Michael Cole, to honor him, to to avenge him. And now Michael Cole looks to check on McAfee. And the official, Dan Engler, trying to tell Gunther, do not go after Michael Cole. But Gunther doesn't seem to be leaving the ring, has a smirk on his face. And that smirk screams, this is exactly what was going to happen. I told you. But nonetheless, a heroic effort from Pat McAfee. But tonight was just not his night, unfortunately. And Gunther stands and looks down at Pat McAfee and Michael Cole. What's next for Gunther on this train of redemption? Meanwhile, the official and Mike, as well as Michael Cole, helping up Pat McAfee to his feet. These two still coming face to face in the center of the ring. It seems like Gunther just gave the show of respect to Pat McAfee. What an effort by McAfee. McAfee showing all kinds of resiliency when he was, fighting for everything, fighting for his life. He was willing to die so that honor and justice could live, to defend Michael Cole. But and he fought his heart out. He did, truly fought with everything he had. But it just wasn't his night. And it was that lariat from Gunther. The first time he had the sleeper on. And then the second time is here. He goes to sleep. Face is purple. It's all over. And Michael Cole, who visibly did not like how the match ended, but nonetheless, Pat, you fought your heart out. You gave it your all. You gave the fans a show. Soak in your moment of how hard you fought. Thank you, Pat. You did a great job.